Okay, looks like you've already joined the class. Can we start lesson today?
Yes,
Yes, Miss.
we can, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Good
wabarakatuh.
morning,
Good
Miss.
morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And how about you, Miss?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, before we start the lesson, let's say a prayer together. Yeah, Miss ask the class president to lead the prayer. Dimas, please lead the prayer.
Okay, Miss. Okay, friends, before we start our lesson today, so let's pray together. Prayer began. Finish.
Okay, thank you for Dimas. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna check your present first for today. Yeah, for first, Dimas Prihandono.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Fatrida Pujastuti.
Present, Miss.
Okay, thank you. And then Melanie.
Present, Miss.
And then Inggit. Inggit is absent today.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Who knows? Why Inggit present today? Absent. Sorry, why Inggit absent for today?
Because she has to go to the her sibling party.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dimas. Okay, thank you for all my students. Yeah, you are all present for today. Any absent for today, and students are so happy that we can meet again in chemistry class. Yeah, who remember what last week lesson was about? Anyone remember? Nobody remember?
I miss
Okay, Fatrida, please answer.
about the delocalized electron, Miss.
Okay, that's right. And now, who can describe the understanding of the localized electron?
Yes, I miss.
Okay, Dimas, please answer.
Okay, in chemistry, the localized electrons are electrons in a molecule ion or solid metal that are not associated with a single atom or a covalent bond.
Okay, right. Yeah, so the localized electron are electron in the molecule, ion, or solid metal, yeah, that are not associated with a single atom or a covalent bond. Yeah, that's good. Thank you for Fatrida and Dimas. Okay, wait a minute. I will share my PowerPoint. Okay, can you see my PowerPoint on the slide?
Yes, Miss.
That means we have.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, okay, for today, we will discuss about ion and ionic bond. Yeah. You must hear a lot about the ionic beverage or have even consumed that, yeah, advertising with the words go ion. Yeah, well, do you know what that means? And then how can there be an ionic bond and its formation? Now for today we will discuss about it. Okay, before the lesson begins, I will convey the learning objective in the lesson, yeah, namely for first, yeah, for first students are able to describe the formation of positive ions known as cation and negative ion known as anions. And second, students able to describe the giant lattice structure of ionic compounds as a regular arrangement or alternating positive and negative ions. And third, students are able to state that an ionic bond is a strong electrostatic attraction between oppositely charged ions. And then students are able to describe the formation of ionic bonds between ions of metallic and non-metallic elements, including the use of dot and cross diagrams. Yeah, and last, students are able to describe and explain in terms of structure and bonding the properties of ionic compounds. Yeah, for A, high melting points and boiling points, and B, good electrical conductivity when aqueous or molten, and poor when solid. Okay, next. Nah, yeah, okay, student, let's see the picture. Yeah, I'm sorry that my laptop can play the video. Yeah, so please let the picture. Look the picture in slide. Yeah, according to picture, what do you think about the picture? Who can answer?
I am Miss.
Okay, Melanie.
The picture is isotonic bearings contain ion, Miss.
Okay, Melanie, very good. Yeah, so the picture is an example isotonic drinks containing iron. The electrostatic balance of the mixture makes it an ideal hydration drink for those suffering from heat exhaustion and gastric upset or cholera. Yeah, does anyone know the meaning of iron?
I want to answer, Miss.
Okay, Melanie again. Okay, please answer.
An ion is an atom or molecule that has a non-zero total electric charge.
Let's see. Good answer for Melanie. Yeah, an ion is a charged particle. Yeah, why is it charged? Yeah, it is charged because it contains an unequal number of protons. Okay, next. There are two types of ions. Yeah, first cations and anions. Cations or positive ions and anions or negative ions. And the question, yeah, what is the formation of cations and anions? Who wants to answer?
I miss
Okay, Fatrida.
cations and anions are formed from ionization reactions.
Okay, very good, Fatrida. Thank you. Anyone else want to answer? Nobody else?
No, miss.
Okay, thank you, Fatrida. If no one else wants to answer, let's look at the next explanation to clarify. Now, all atoms have a neutral charge, yeah, because they have an equal amount of protons and electrons. Proton positive and electron is negative. Now, for cation, yeah, when an atom loses one or more electron, it becomes a positively charged ion. Yeah, we can see it coming out. the electron is coming out. And next, for anions, when an atom gains one or more electron, it becomes a negatively charged ion. Yeah, and this type of ions are called anions. Yeah, can we see it coming in? Can you understand, student? Or any question?
Yes, understand, Miss.
Understand.
Okay, thank you for all my students. And then we're gonna continue learning. Yeah. Now we're getting into ionic bonds. Ionic bond is the ion bonds are the bonds that result from electron handover. Nah, for ionic bond, releases electron and catches electron. Nah, releases electron to be metal. Yeah, metal is bound in type 1A, 2A, and 3A. For catches electron, nah, it to be non-metal, and non-metal is found in type 4A, 5A, 6A, and 7A. Okay. And for metal and non-metal, it's formed a ion compound. Okay, let us consider an example. Yeah. Wait. We'll see. Yeah, there are two elements is here. Yeah, Na and Cl. Yeah, the Na has an atomic number 11 and Cl is 17. Yeah. First, we have to write up the electron configuration. Yeah. From here, we can see the electron valency of the Na is 1 and Cl is 7. So Na will release electron and Cl will catches electron. Yeah. And then we create a Lewis structure for the NaNCl. Yeah, in order for them to stabilize, then Na must release electron and the Cl where catches electron. Yeah, and be like this. Yeah, like this. This is the ionic bonds. Yeah, the NaCl. NaCl is ionic compound. Okay, for all my students, please answer the question. I will give you 3 minutes. Okay, time's up. Yeah, who can answer?
I
Who want to
want to
answer?
try. I want to try to answer.
Okay, Fatrida, please answer.
Okay, Miss. Magnesium has an atomic number 12, so its electrons configuration is 2x2, and the electrons valence is 2. Whereas the chlor has an atomic number, so the electron is 2x7, and the electrons valence is 7. This means the magnesium must release 2 electrons and the chlor must catch 1 electrons for stabilizer. So they will form ions compound magnesium chloride.
Okay, very impressive. Thank you for Fatrida. Yeah, we'll see MgNCl. Yep. The electron configuration 2x2 and 2x7. Yeah, valence electron is 2 for magnesium and Cl is 7. And then, yeah, we will form magnesium chloride. Okay, thank you for Fatrida. Now it's the same, right? So far, any question again?
Miss, I have a question.
Okay, Melanie.
Is there anything unique about the ion bonds, Miss?
Okay, good question. Thank you for Melanie. Yes, I will explain what Melanie said. Ion bonds have a uniqueness. Yeah, the uniqueness of ionic bond. Yeah, first, ionic bonds are formed between metal ions, positive ions, and non-metal ions or negative ions. And third, the naming of a simple ionic bond starts with the name of the metal, yeah, followed by the name of the non-metal constituent. For example, sodium chloride. And then ionic bonds dissolve easily in water and other polar solvent. And then very trivial ionic compounds conduct electricity in solution, unless ionic compound ion to form solid crystal with high melting point. Is it understand, Melanie?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Okay, anyone else have any question? Hello, student. Anyone else more question?
No.
Okay. Okay, if not, I'll give you an assignment. Yeah, for 30 minutes. It's individually, but if you want to discuss it with other, oh, it's okay. Yeah, access to both search books and internet. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask to me. Okay, please do the assignment.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Well, time's up. Is it finished, student? Hello, student. Is it finished?
Yes, it is finished.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, who would like to present to answer first for number 1?
Let me,
Who wants?
Miss.
Okay, Dimas. Time is yours.
Well, the metallic elements, when combined with non-metal elements, have a tendency to form stability by releasing electrons, and non-metallic elements form stability by accepting electrons. Due to the handover of electrons, metal and non-metal elements from ionic bonds. Done,
Okay,
Miss.
there are questions or rebuttal from others from the
Miss.
answer. Okay, Fatida.
Can
What's
the
your answer?
elements of Xa form ionic bonds?
Okay, Dimas.
Okay.
Please answer the question from Fatida.
Okay, Miss. Yes, it can bond if its atomic numbers are big. As the atomic numbers become larger, then periodicals get bigger. The bigger the period, the bigger the finger, the large the fingers, the greater the distance between the molecules. Between the nucleus of the atom and the outermost atom. Because it's far, then there is little pull. Because this little allows him to break free with other atoms.
Okay, thank
Don't
you for Dimas. Okay, thank you, Dimas. Have objection maybe from others?
No, Miss.
All right. So if not any question, yeah. So for the element of Xa, it can bond whenever its atomic member are big. Yes. Yeah, since we have the time, let it reduce. Our discussion will conclude. Okay, we're studied the ion and ionic bond today, and today there will be a quiz via Google Form. Yeah, I will send the link in Zoom. Please check the link in Zoom.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, do it the quiz in 10 minutes. Okay, please
Yes,
do
Miss.
the quiz now. Okay, student, can you finish the quiz?
Yes, I have Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, the quiz working time is over. Yep, I hope your quiz scores were satisfactory. Before I end today's lesson, can anyone conclude today's lesson?
Yes, I want Miss.
Okay, Dimas, time is yours.
Well, according me, the conclusion of today's lesson is ion bonds occur because of electrons handover that are made of metal and non-metal and form ion compound. I think that all,
Okay,
Miss.
okay, Dimas, thank you. Very nice. Yeah, I will clarify today's lesson conclusion. First, bond ion formed by transfer electron One atom give one more electron, other two atom order. Atom that lost electron becomes ion positive or cation, and that still electron becomes ion negative of anion. Yeah, and two, bond ion occur because displacement electron between atoms for forming particle charge, electricity, and have power charge. Yeah, powerful interesting between ions that opposite wavelength. This is something bond ion. And last, transfer electron could picture with use dot for state electron balance. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I will close the study today. I hope you enjoy the lesson and don't forget to study. Yes, see you next week for all my students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss.
you, Miss.
You.
My pleasure, student.
Yes.